Hi everyone, this is John Girardi with Right to Life of Central California, bringing you another video in our 40 videos for 40 Days for Life series. 40 Days for Life is the international campaign of prayer and presence outside abortion clinics throughout the country and throughout the world. If you want to learn more about our campaign here in Fresno, give us a call at 559-229-2229 or visit us at rtlcc.org. We have a whole Sign Up Genius link where you can sign up to take a shift, go out to Planned Parenthood with us, and pray for an hour. Today on the show, I want to discuss this idea I've been talking about, the spectrum of disability, that all human beings live on this kind of spectrum of disability, and this is kind of an ethical argument underlying a lot of the pro-life position, that the duties and obligations we have towards people, even unasked for duties and obligations, result in the need to protect these people from death in various ways, whether that is unborn children. And today I'll be talking about people who might be at risk with laws regarding physician-assisted suicide. Many of the attacks on life we see, they happen at the peripheries of life, at its very beginning or its very end. And here in the state of California, since 2015, I think it was enacted, law was passed in 2015. I think it came into effect 2016. California has had legalized physician-assisted suicide. Basically, anyone who receives a 1-year terminal a 6-month terminal diagnosis may request life-ending medication, a prescription for life-ending medication. Well, medication so-called. It's not really medication helps you. This is just poison to kill you. Anyway, someone with a 6-month terminal diagnosis can request life-ending drugs to end their lives. And basically, our contention is that this is deeply morally wrong. This is, first of all, that we all have a right to life. We all deserve to be protected by the organs of the state from acts of private violence against us, and this includes acts of violence against ourselves. If I were to come on this little YouTube broadcast and start making credible threats of self-harm, my loved ones could show it to police and get some kind of restraining order, get them to help me, get someone to intervene, have the organs of the state operate to protect me from myself. The right to life extends to threats by an individual against oneself because it's not all autonomy. It's not the value of human life is something greater than simply my autonomous desire to live. And this relates to the spectrum of disability. You know, as I was saying on yesterday's broadcast, it's this idea about human life and human dignity. What is at the center of human life? And some of the stuff that is at the center of human life are the unasked for and greatly received obligations of care that we all have. That when we came into this world, we received care gratuitously and generously from our parents. When we come into our time of strength, we provide care and support and love, whether it's for our own children, whether it's for elderly parents, whether it's for family, someone who's suffered an accident, friends, even our connections to people within a political community, the kinds of support we give to the poor through taxes or whatever it is. We all have these obligations of care to greater or lesser extents that we extend one to another. And in the case of physician-assisted suicide, there is this notion that what we should do, that we should stand off, that autonomy requires us as a political community to stand off and let this person end his or her own life. And it's such an impoverished view of what it means to care about someone, just to let someone do whatever it is within the swirling perimeter of their swinging fists. No. What we see in any political community, any state that legalizes physician-assisted suicide, we see, first of all, their numbers of normal suicides go up, and we also see the quality of their palliative care go down. And I think what the signal we provide to the broader community when a state, for example, legalizes physician-assisted suicide is that we affirm the lives of these people are less worth living. The lives of these people are less worthy of care and public protection. And it's so much less worthy of care and public protection that we are going to legally sanction these people requesting doctors to help them kill themselves. It's a profoundly sad warping, I think, of what it means to be human. The response we have to have through this central idea of the spectrum of disability, the idea that we have to have towards people at the end of life is that we have intense obligations, both on the part of family members and the part of the broader political community, to assist these people in any way we can, whether that's broadening the scope of palliative care, making things like that more affordable, whatever it is. The proper answer is not killing people. For Right to Life of Central California, I'm John Girardi.